week this week has been about giving pleasurable oral sex. So today we're going to dive into how to give this, this one pleasure. Okay, so I'm going to drop it now, but we're going to talk about it. So let's start with the basics on why you suck at this. The first rule of a good BJ is be enthusiastic. Why are you giving a BJ if you don't want to give a BJ? It's about the enthusiasm, it's about the joy, it's about the fact that you're actually wanting to do it. So if you're not wanting to do it, don't. It's consent is definitely necessary. But the number one rule is that you actually want to give the pleasure. You need to be enthusiastic to it. That when it comes to oral, both of you involved need to talk about it. What can be done? What do you like? What don't you like? What are you willing to do? What are you not willing to do? If you don't want them coming in your mouth, you need to say how it wants to be touched, where it wants to be touched, where it wants to be played with, how it wants to be sucked, all need to be spoken about. Remember, the person with the dick is the one who knows how it feels good. So communicate and give direction. Then a lot of us hold back. Why are you holding back? Do not be afraid to give a show, a good show. Get it wet, get it sloppy. Use your hands, use your body, use every bit of you to communicate. So you want to start by teasing them, by putting your body against this, letting him feel the way your body gyrates and is just in the mood to do this. Then you want to give him a body roll, like just a body kiss from the top to the bottom, teasing, and then not actually going there, but you're just teasing, like you're going to go there, but you're not going there yet. Um, Again, we ladies, you don't stay hydrated and then you expect your mouth to be lubricated enough for you to enjoy the pleasure. No, a dry mouth is a bad BJ. Like, it's the worst. It's the worst of the worst. So be happy, be excited, be thrilled. Show this thrill in the way you go about it and navigate it. The wetter the better. So we're going to go straight into it now. So you're going to start by teasing them. You want to grind your body against them. You want to give them a body roll. You want to kiss down from the chest or kiss up from the feet. You want to kiss, stroke, lick all over his body. And then you want to, ever so often, look like you're going towards the dick, but you're not going there. So you just move away, but you've teased it a bit, but you've just moved away. Then you want to move onto the dick now because obviously you've built the anticipation, it's getting ready, it's wondering what's coming next. What next? So you want to lick the dick up and down, side to side, back to front, up and down. And then when you can see that it's twitching because it's hard, you want to start sucking. So usually for me, I start gently and then I suck harder and I suck harder and I suck harder. And then it's basically you want to match the sensations of his moan. As you're sucking, aka the sucker, you want to focus on the head of the penis because it's extremely pleasurable as it has a lot of nerve endings. So as you're doing that, you want to focus on that and literally stroke it, kiss it, caress it, suck on it, tickle it, tease it with your tongue. Then you also want to full stroke the frenulum. So now the frenulum is like the clitoris. So it can be very highly sensitive, so you need to be careful as you apply pressure or you stroke and see if it's pleasurable for them. Now, the key here is to match the pressure of your mouth to that of your hand. So I usually say to people, you want to make an O sound like that across your mouth as you do that. So you want to literally match it as it's coming in, it's coming out. Your hands are stroking, your hands are doing the action, and it's getting very pleasurable. Again, as you're sucking, you want to use your hand to follow the way your mouth is moving. You can try straight up and down, or you can use a twisting and corkscrew motion, look like when you're trying to open something. You want to change from stroking to sucking to teasing to caressing to kissing to you want to mix it up, but be sure to check in that he's having a good time. Let him communicate with his moans and his everything to you. You may also want to get the balls into the experience. A lot of us forget the balls, and I don't know why. I do not know why we forget the balls, but you want to get balls into the experience. So you want to suck on them, tease them, stroke them, or whatever feels pleasurable for him. It's left to you and into the side. It's his experience as well. So don't be selfish in what you do. And I just say that you don't need to do deep throat for a BJ to be amazing. That's a mistake a lot of us make. So it's okay to gog and like your gag reflexes to take over when you're having this pleasure. You don't need a deep throat for BJ to feel amazing. Your aunt can take off some of that lenser if it has a particularly long and chunky dick. Use your hand in addition to your mouth. Don't choke yourself unnecessary. Do what feels more comfortable for you. With that being said, it doesn't hurt to make gagging noises. So I still do it because I've still not gotten the hang of it all as part of a blowjob. And this can be a particularly good turn on for even the guy. Now, if you want deep throat, you can train yourself to get to that level. So you can use, like when you're brushing, you can use your toothbrush to go a bit deeper and to touch the back of your throat for you to begin to get used to the feelings of the sensations. A big component of BJ is the visual component and aspect of it. So you want to switch this up. So if somebody is between your legs, or you're in between somebody's legs when you're giving the BJ, you might want to do it sideways so they can get a view of the butt and your boobs as it's running, well, as it's rubbing against them. Um, I usually say to my clients that they should try and say the word popple because when you say the word popple, it kind of gets your mouth into the shape that you need for that big J. Um, yeah, the do's and don'ts. So you want to bring your hands into the mix. You want to not be afraid to add spit and make it wet. You want to keep your tongue soft and loose for majority of the part. For majority of the part, you do. So the do's and don'ts: don't bite, don't pinch, don't cause pain to the dick. Be very gentle because it's a very sensitive organ. You want to switch up the visuals. You want to give them like different views and different angles to see you in. You want to pretend that actually be about to say the word purple to get them out in the shape that you need it to be. You want to keep it lubricated. So don't be afraid to use lube if you have to, but be sure to check that it's not a lube that would cause a reaction or that will be adverse to your health. Please. Um, you want to keep your tongue soft and loose throughout the play. So it's not you want to keep it loose and soft. You want to you're not afraid, don't be afraid to add speed. That's the whole point of a BJ, the speed, the sloppiness. Um you definitely want to communicate about what you like, what you don't like. And you definitely want to make eye contact. You want to let them know that you really want this, you're really enjoying it. And let's take more tongue. Just think about it like you're looking at ice cream, and then what's your end game? Do you like to swallow? If you're not a swallower, basically, what are you willing to do to end the experience in a way that is very nice and sensual? Finally, remember, we do offer a blowjob class. So if you want to up your game, if you want to be a pro, if you want to go up the notch in how you do this, you want to enter into our DM. Let's teach you. Let's take you there. Fuck me. Hey. Fuck me. Hey. So yeah, get into our DM. And above all, just have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Don't feel pressured. Just relax and let it flow naturally. See you next week. Bye.